So bags under your eyes and dark spots under your eyes is a very common cosmetic problem that a lot of people choose to treat. So today I'm going to tell you how people are wasting hundreds of dollars or pounds trying to treat this problem, and how cosmetic companies are making a killing as a result. Keep watching. So this is a common scenario. Someone looks in the mirror one morning, they see bags under their eyes or some dark spots under their eyes, and they panic and they ask their friends, and their friends say, oh, you're probably tired or something, or you just get enough sleep. And they try doing that, and the bags under their eyes and the dark spots under their eyes are still there. So they go to the next step, which is to go to the supermarket or the pharmacy and try and find like an eye gel or something to get rid of it. And 99% of the time the products on the market will say anti-aging eye gel that you are meant to rub under your eyes, and it will get rid of the dark spots and the bags under your eyes, and everyone will be happy. But this is hardly the case. You find people go month after month, week after week to buy the product, the eye gel, they rub it under their eyes, and they just don't see any results. The symptoms are still the same. The bags under their eyes and the dark spots under their eyes are still exactly the same. So they think, oh, this is a rubbish product, it's never going to work, and they move on to the next products, and then they spend another few £100 on that, use it for a few months, and of course that doesn't work either, and they say, this is rubbish, let's move on to the next magic product, and they just keep jumping from product to product without ever seeing any results. Nobody has asked, I wonder what causes bags under the eyes. What causes them in the first place? No one has asked that question. So no wonder people are jumping from product to product without ever seeing any results. So keep watching till the end of this video, and I'm going to explain what exactly causes, or what we think causes, bags under the eyes or dark spots under the eyes. And then by the end of the video you'll have a good idea about how to tackle your problem. So let's take a walk through at what actually has been proven to cause these dark spots under the eyes and puffy eyes. And the first one is genetics. So there is evidence that this is genetic, and it runs through families. So if you want to have a good idea about how things might turn out for you, just have a look at your parents and your relatives, because there's a genetic element at play. The second cause is something called post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. I know it's a long name, but it's actually very simple. This is basically an inflammation, an inflammatory condition that affects the skin. So this is common in people who have a history of eczema, of dermatitis, of other chronic skin conditions, and the area under their eyes flares up and becomes inflamed and darkened as a response or as an extension of the skin condition that they have. And this would be treated very easily with steroids. So using anti-aging eye gel for this, it's not going to do anything, because it's just totally the wrong treatment. The third cause is due to something called superficial vasculature. So as you get older, your skin becomes thinner normally. In most people, the skin becomes thinner. And the area under the eyes, the skin there is already thin, is already being thin compared to the rest of your body. So as you age and this area loses skin thickness, the vessels, or the blood vessels under the skin, become more prominent. The eye can look a bit more puffy, it can appear a bit more darker than usual, and anti-aging eye serum would actually work for this, because the problem is age related, so anything that improves this should work. So this is one cause where using an anti-aging eye gel would be appropriate. The fourth cause is something called preorbital edema. So this is basically a long way of saying there is a swelling and there's a fluid accumulation under the eyes. So this is usually due to some sort of a disease going on internally with the person. Again, you can see why using anti-aging eye gel for something that is caused by an internal disease, or potentially caused by an internal disease, it's just not going to do anything, because again, it's the wrong treatment. You have a problem and you're trying to treat it with the wrong thing, you're never going to get any results. And finally, and this is my favorite one, the cause could be something as simple as an extension of the pigmentation line. What the hell does this mean? So most people's skin is not just one continuous tone. You have areas of darker tone, you have areas of lighter tone, and they're usually separated by kind of a border or a line. So your dark area might begin just above your cheek, and then your light area might finish, just below the chin, and so on. It's it's kind of different for people. So for some people, the line where the darker skin tone finishes and the lighter skin tone starts might just be under the eye, and that's why they have like a darker, puffier line under their eyes. It could be as simple as that. And there's actually one really good study in India where they studied a group of people who were complaining about this exact problem of having dark lines under their eyes. They looked into it. It was just a simple case of the demarcation lines that we just discussed. That was basically where the lighter skin tone and the darker skin tone met. So that line was just like a border, and it was nothing to worry about. 92%. So again, you see, if you have, if this is the cause for you, throw in anti-aging eye gel that you buy from the chemist or supermarkets. It's not going to do anything. I mean, again, you have a problem and you're trying to treat it with the wrong solution. These are the common causes of having dark areas under your eyes and puffy areas under your eyes. And as you can see, we listed 5 different causes that I've come across, and in only one of them is using an anti-aging eye gel appropriate. If you use it for the other 4 causes, you are wasting your money, you're wasting your time. And this is exactly what cosmetic companies are banking on. They just want you to believe that the anti-aging eye gel is a solution that fits everything, that it solves all these causes that we've come across, but it clearly doesn't. Of course, this is how they make a killing, because people go to the supermarket or to the pharmacy and they believe that if they put this eye gel on, it will just make their problems go away. So the advice I'd give people is get to the bottom of what is the cause for your symptoms first, for your dark areas under your eyes and the puffy eyes, and then think about treatment. Don't just run to the shops and just get the first eye gel that you see on the shelf hoping that it will be the magic bullet. Most likely, I mean, you might get very lucky and that your problem was actually, yes, it was the aging or the vasculature that we talked about, and the anti-aging eye gel is actually what you need. But no, it's just like throwing a dice. I mean, you might come up trumps or you might lose, and the odds are stacked against you because there are so many different causes, and you're banking on that your problem will be fixed by this product, but it's just luck of the draw. And we don't really like to play luck of the draw. We like to make kind of informed decisions. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe. Next week I'm going to review some of the top treatments for this problem. So the top treatments for dark areas under your eyes and puffy areas under your eyes. We're going to go through each treatment in a separate video because I think that's what they deserve. So stick around, it might be a long series, quite beneficial, so hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to press that little bell thing so that you get a notification every time I post a video. Anyone who might find this video useful, share it with them, and I see you next time. Have a good afternoon, take care.